Sport cars street bumpers and engine. The normal streer bumpers 2 to 4 inches. Can a Lamborghini Gallardo go over street bumpers? An engine street bumpers 3.93 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Engine. The first generation model of the Lamborghini Gallardo featured a 5.0 Liter L V10 even firing engine, which packed a punch with a maximum horsepower of 500 at 7,800 revolutions per minute and 510 Nm of torque at 4,500 revolutions per minute. With an acceleration speed of 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds, the upgraded 2005 Coupe edition aimed to raise the bar. Increasing the already impressive engine, the 2005 edition proved to be much easier to handle. In the second-generation Gallardo models, Audi engineered a new odd-firing 5.2 LV10 engine. This change evolved in the later models packed with 562 horsepower. The 0 to 60 speeds of the Gallardo range from 2.9 to 4.0 seconds depending on engine and tires. Can a Audi R8 go over street bumpers? An engine street bumpers 6.2 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Audi is celebrating the success story of the V10 engine with the Audi R8 V10 Decennium. Combined fuel consumption L, 100 km, 13, 1, 18.0 US mpg. Combined CO2 emissions in gram per kilometer, 297, 478 grams per mile. Asterisk. A 456 kilowatts, 620 horsepower V10 engine, bronze-colored highlights inside and out, and strictly limited. The edition model with 222 units coincides with the sales launch of the new Audi R8. The name from Latin and means decade. It stands for 10 years of fascination on the road and success in motorsport. Can a Aston Martin Vantage go over street bumpers? An engine 500 to 600 horsepower. Importantly, the new grille design doesn't impact the cooling or efficiency of the 375 kilowatts, 685 Nm twin-turbo V8 under the bonnet of the Vantage, and the standard 3-year warranty is unaffected. Hunter-style grille. The conversion requires the entire front bumper and splitter to be replaced and can be completed at any Aston Martin body shop. Street bumpers 6.2 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Can a Ferrari 488 go over street bumpers? An engine street bumpers 4.1 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Engine. The 488 GTB is powered by a 3902 cc, 3.9 L, 238.1 cu in, 488 cc per cylinder, thus the name, all-aluminum dry sump unit of the Ferrari F154 V8 engine family. 3. Turbocharged with 2 parallel ball-bearing twin-scroll turbochargers supplied by IHI, Honeywell, and 2 air-to-air intercoolers. The turbine wheels are made of low-density TL alloy often used in jet engines to reduce inertia and resist high temperatures within the turbocharger. The engine generates a power output of 670 PS, 493 kilowatts, 661 horsepower, at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 760 Nm, 561 pound-feet, of torque at 3,000 revolutions per minute. 9. This results in a specific power output of 126.3 kilowatts, 171.7 PS, 169.4 horsepower, per liter, and specific torque output of 194.8 Nm, 144 pound-feet, per liter. Both records for a Ferrari automobile. McLaren 720S street bumpers 4.2 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Engine. The replacement for the 650S packs 70 PS more than its predecessor, as its name suggests, and is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 instead of the 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 of its older sibling. It's interesting to note, however, that the sense of trepidation fades away within the first few miles. Or, to put it another way, any such worries vanish the first time you realize that, in addition to being blisteringly quick, the 720S is also exquisitely balanced, with weight of steering, brake balance and throttle response seemingly tailored to engender supreme levels of confidence. Bugatti Veyron street bumpers 3.5 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers but not all engine currently. The street-legal Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus houses the most powerful rendition of this engine. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus generates 1,578 horsepower and reaches a top speed of 304 miles per hour, making it the fastest sports car in the world. While the Chiron is the fastest model in the Bugatti lineup, it's the limited edition Centodieci that is the most powerful. The Centodieci also utilizes the W16 engine, but boasts 1,600 horsepower compared to 1,578 with the Chiron. Even when it first debuted in 2005, the W16 was no slouch. Powered by the W16, the Veyron produced over 1,000 horsepower and raced to a top speed of 254 miles per hour. At the time, the Veyron was the highest-performing production sports car. Over time, the engine has been retuned to be stronger, faster, and better. The most recent addition to the Bugatti lineup, Bugatti Divo, houses a W16 engine that produces 1,479 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque. Needless to say, the legendary W16 engine has come a long way since it took the auto world by storm over 15 years ago. Ford GT street bumpers 4.7 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Engine: unlike the supercharged V8 in the previous generation GT, the new car is equipped with a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine that is similar to the one found in the Ford F-150 Raptor. Pumping out 660 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque, the V6 is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. While the last version we tested had fewer horses, it launched the rear-wheel drive GT to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds and through the quarter mile in 10.8 seconds at 134 miles per hour. Piloting the GT is surprisingly easy, and the big car feels light and agile from behind the wheel. Despite its performance potential, the ride isn't as punishing as you might imagine. The suspension doesn't get choppy over minor bumps, but it'll still transmit harsh impacts through to the cabin. Engine: unlike the supercharged V8 in the previous generation GT, the new car is equipped with a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine that is similar to the one found in the Ford F-150 Raptor. Pumping out 660 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque, the V6 is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. While the last version we tested had fewer horses, it launched the rear-wheel drive GT to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds and through the quarter mile in 10.8 seconds at 134 miles per hour. Piloting the GT is surprisingly easy, and the big car feels light and agile from behind the wheel. Despite its performance potential, the ride isn't as punishing as you might imagine. The suspension doesn't get choppy over minor bumps, but it'll still transmit harsh impacts through to the cabin. Chevrolet Corvette street bumpers 4.0 inches, so it will be great in street bumpers. Engine: not surprisingly, the 2021 Chevy Corvette C8 is well equipped to continue the Corvette legacy, bringing legendary muscle to Valrico streets with its all-new 6.2 LLT2 V8 engine, generating a 2021 Chevrolet Corvette C8 horsepower of 495. Designed to sit lower for better handling on tracks and highways, the engine employs a standard dry sump system to enhance performance when G-forces are high. Meanwhile, continuously variable valve timing further heightens performance. Detailed 2021 Chevrolet Corvette C8 specs are as follows: *6.2 LLT2 V8 engine, *495 horsepower, *470 pound-feet of torque, *top speed 194 miles per hour, *0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, *quarter mile in 11.2 seconds. Porsche 911 engine, transmission, and performance. Mounted in the rear of the 911 is a twin-turbo 3.0-liter flat 6-cylinder engine. The base Carrera has 379 horsepower, the S pumps out 443 ponies, and the GTS generates 473 horses. While every model comes standard with a ridiculously quick shifting 8-speed automatic transmission, a sweet 7-speed manual is offered.